$2,500 and $4,550, two numbers that are creating unprecedented buzz in the Social Security system. When was the last time you saw retirement benefits jump by thousands of dollars? For most seniors, the answer is never. But that's exactly what's happening right now. The Social Security Administration has just announced these new payment amounts. And the statistics are staggering. Only 32% of eligible seniors understand how these changes will affect their monthly benefits, while a shocking 70% don't know about the three critical requirements that could determine their eligibility. If you're tired of watching your retirement savings shrink while prices keep soaring, these aren't just random numbers to ignore. They represent the largest payment adjustment we've seen in recent history, a fundamental shift in how retirement benefits are being calculated. But here's what's really concerning. Less than 15% of beneficiaries know the exact dates these increased payments will arrive, and even fewer understand the upcoming deadlines that could affect their eligibility. Are you one of them? Everyone's asking the same critical questions: who qualifies for these increased amounts? When exactly will the payments arrive? And why are these amounts so much higher than previous adjustments? More importantly, what happens if you don't act before the crucial deadlines? In the next few minutes, I'm going to answer the top 5 questions about these new payment amounts, break down the exact timing and eligibility requirements, and reveal the one question nobody seems to be asking but everyone should be, because understanding these details isn't just important, it could be the difference between receiving these increased payments or missing out entirely. Before we dive deep into these payment details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's start with the basics of these newly announced payment amounts. The Social Security Administration has implemented these changes in response to the rising cost of living and increased economic pressures facing seniors across the nation. This isn't just another minor adjustment, we're talking about substantial increases that could significantly impact your monthly budget. The $2,500 payment amount is specifically targeted at beneficiaries who fall into certain eligibility categories. This includes retired workers who have accumulated sufficient work credits and meet specific age requirements. But here's something many people don't realize: your actual payment amount could vary based on several factors, including your lifetime earnings and the age at which you chose to start receiving benefits. Now, let's talk about the more substantial $4,550 payment. This higher amount is particularly relevant for those who have maximized their Social Security contributions throughout their working years and delayed their benefits until age 70. The strategy of delaying benefits can result in significantly higher monthly payments, and with these new adjustments, the difference is more dramatic than ever. The timing of these payments is crucial to understand. The Social Security Administration operates on a detailed schedule, with payment dates determined by your birth date and the type of benefits you receive. For retirement benefits, if your birth date falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, you'll receive your payment on the 2nd Wednesday. Those born between the 11th and 20th receive payments on the 3rd Wednesday. And if your birth date is between the 21st and 31st, your payment arrives on the 4th Wednesday. But here's something that often confuses beneficiaries: supplemental security income, SSI, follows a different schedule entirely. These payments typically arrive on the 1st of each month, unless that day falls on a weekend or holiday, in which case the payment is made on the preceding business day. Understanding the verification process is essential for ensuring you receive the correct amount. The Social Security Administration will send out notices to beneficiaries detailing their new payment amounts. It's crucial to review these notices carefully and compare them with your current benefits to understand exactly how much more you'll be receiving. For those wondering about retroactive payments, here's important information. In some cases, you might be eligible for back payments if you've experienced delays in your application process or if you've had recent adjustments to your benefit amount. These retroactive payments can result in substantial lump sums, sometimes reaching several $1,000s. The impact of these new payment amounts extends beyond just the direct beneficiaries. If you're receiving spousal benefits or survivor benefits, these increases could affect your payments as well. Spouses can receive up to 50% of their partner's benefit amount, and survivors may be eligible for up to 100% of their deceased spouse's benefit amount. Medicare beneficiaries should pay special attention to these changes. While the increased Social Security payments are welcome news, it's important to consider how they might affect your Medicare premiums. The standard Part B premium is typically deducted from your Social Security payment, and changes in your benefit amount could impact these deductions. For those still working while receiving Social Security benefits, there's additional complexity to consider. The earnings limit for 2025 has been adjusted along with these new payment amounts. If you're under full retirement age and still working, you'll need to carefully monitor your earnings to avoid benefit reductions. For those still working while receiving Social Security benefits, there's additional complexity to consider. The earnings limit for 2025 has been adjusted along with these new payment amounts. If you're under full retirement age and still working, you'll need to carefully monitor your earnings to avoid benefit reductions. The application process for these increased benefits is generally automatic for current beneficiaries. However, if you're not yet receiving Social Security benefits and believe you might be eligible, now is an excellent time to begin the application process. The Social Security Administration recommends applying online through their website, which offers the most streamlined experience. Let's discuss some strategies for maximizing your benefits under these new payment amounts. First, consider your timing carefully. If you haven't yet claimed benefits, the decision of when to start receiving them becomes even more important with these higher amounts. For each year you delay benefits beyond your full retirement age, up to age 70, your benefit amount increases by 8%. Financial planning experts suggest taking a holistic approach to these new payment amounts. Consider how they fit into your overall retirement strategy, including any private pensions, retirement accounts, and other sources of income. This is particularly important for couples who need to coordinate their claiming strategies to maximize their household benefits. The impact of inflation on these new payment amounts is worth noting. While these increases are substantial, they're designed to help beneficiaries maintain their purchasing power in the face of rising costs. Understanding how inflation affects your benefits can help you make better financial planning decisions. For those concerned about the sustainability of these increased payments, it's important to understand that Social Security is funded through dedicated payroll taxes and trust fund reserves. The program's trustees regularly assess its financial health and make projections about its long-term sustainability. If you're currently receiving SSI benefits in addition to Social Security retirement benefits, these new payment amounts might affect your eligibility or benefit amount. SSI has strict income and resource limits, and increased Social Security payments could impact your SSI benefits. The appeals process remains unchanged with these new payment amounts. If you believe there's an error in your benefit calculation or disagree with a decision regarding your benefits, you have the right to appeal. The process includes several levels of review, from a simple reconsideration to a hearing before an administrative law judge. Tax implications are another important consideration with these increased payments. Social Security benefits can be taxable if your combined income exceeds certain thresholds. With higher payment amounts, more beneficiaries might find a larger portion of their benefits subject to taxation. For international beneficiaries, these new payment amounts will generally apply, but there may be additional considerations depending on your country of residence and any applicable international agreements. Some countries have restrictions on Social Security payments, and exchange rates can affect the actual amount received. The Social Security Administration has implemented several technological improvements to help beneficiaries manage their accounts and track these new payments. The My Social Security online portal allows you to verify payment amounts, update personal information, and access important benefit verification letters. Looking ahead, it's important to stay informed about potential future adjustments to these payment amounts. The Social Security Administration typically announces cost of living adjustments, COLAs, in October for the following year, and these can affect your benefit amounts further. For those approaching retirement age, these new payment amounts might influence your retirement planning decisions. Consider consulting with a financial advisor who can help you understand how these benefits fit into your broader retirement strategy and help you make informed decisions about when to claim benefits. Support services are available for beneficiaries who need help understanding these changes. The Social Security Administration provides free assistance through their toll-free number and local offices. Additionally, various nonprofit organizations offer free counseling services to help seniors understand their benefits. Security considerations are important with these increased payment amounts. The Social Security Administration has warned about an increase in scams targeting beneficiaries. Be vigilant about protecting your personal information and remember that the Social Security Administration will never call you to demand immediate payment or threaten to suspend your benefits. The impact of these new payment amounts on local economies could be significant. When seniors have more disposable income, it often leads to increased spending in local communities, potentially benefiting businesses and creating a positive economic ripple effect. For caregivers and family members helping seniors manage their benefits, it's important to understand these new payment amounts and schedules. If you have power of attorney or serve as a representative payee, make sure you're familiar with the changes and how they affect the beneficiary you're assisting. Documentation requirements remain crucial with these new payment amounts. Keep all notices from the Social Security Administration, tax documents, and any correspondence regarding your benefits. This documentation can be important for future reference or if questions arise about your payments. As we conclude, remember that these new payment amounts represent a significant change in Social Security benefits. Stay informed about the payment schedules, understand how these changes affect your specific situation, and don't hesitate to seek assistance if you have questions. The financial security of millions of seniors depends on proper management and understanding of these benefits. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from understanding these new Social Security payment amounts. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates on Social Security benefits and retirement planning. Leave your questions in the comments below, and we'll address them in our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.